Today we got our first impressions on the Nike LeBron Witness 7. LeBron's budget-friendly line. Let's check them out.
Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No.
Welcome back to our channel, guys. Today we're doing our first impressions on LeBron's newest addition to his budget-friendly line, the LeBron Witness 7. These look very similar to the LeBron Witness 6. I don't know, I'm kind of a fan of them though. I've always liked LeBron's budget-friendly line for the model. I know the 5s and the 6s, they switched it up a little bit more than they did between the 6 and the 7. I don't know, Chase, what do you think?
Yeah, they're not bad. I kind of do like the colorway of this one. There's not many colorways for this LeBron Witness 7, right?
I mean, they did just kind of dry up, so there's not a ton. Like, I had a hard time getting my hands on these two. For whatever reason, the LeBron Witness 7 was selling out online whenever it was first dropping. We were having a hard time being able to check these out. It definitely has kind of a similar look. You can tell it's a budget-friendly model a little bit, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, LeBron Witness 7, but I will say, so the LeBron Witness 6, it was like a really nice budget-friendly model. I do have some so I have my top 5 videos coming out actually, so be on the lookout for that. I got my top 5 of 2022. Should be dropping in like a week from today, honestly, like a week and a half maybe. But I'm also gonna do a top 5 budget-friendly. The LeBron Witness 6 made it last year because I made my top 5 budget-friendly models of $100 or less. That was my criteria for it. These are 105, so they went up in price. Now they can't even make the list. It's still not like super expensive. All these budget-friendly models are creeping up, like $90 now for like the Giannis Immortality line, the KD Trey 5X. I think they're like 95. They're starting to creep up into that budget. Like, I'm gonna have to expand my budget-friendly criteria next year, I feel like, for that video. Otherwise, no shoes are gonna be able to make the cut. But we have some really important stuff to show you guys today. Chase, go ahead and show us the socks first. What are we rocking with? And bring them up top.
Today we are rocking with our Subline brand, the Baller socks right here. Very clean.
Yeah.
Very just, overall clean, just type of look.
That's what we say, clean.
But we're really more excited
let me get
with
this
the
put away.
Baller merch.
Oh.
That's right, that's the little T, there's the ball.
Look at the details, guys. Look at the details. So we're rolling out this Baller, and you guys saw it. I think if you go back and look at my first impressions last week, we have the B-A-L-L-E-R with the red X over the E. So we have a few different variations of this Baller type of branding merch that we're rolling out. But I mean, it's gonna be on our website, $25 for the t-shirt. So the t-shirts are gonna be, we're trying to keep everything affordable. We're also trying to roll out some hoodies. We're looking at slides. We already got socks available, a bunch of different designs. We're honestly really excited about it, if you can't tell. So be on the lookout for that. Holiday season, not a bad time to buy a t-shirt like that. But now back to the shoes. For the LeBron Witness 7, I mean, so far I've only played in the 5s and the 6s. So now I'm in the 7s. I played in his last 2 models, and they're really nice for performance. Like, I've been impressed. It is a little bit more expensive, but like LeBron's line has been one of those ones where you typically see like some actually good cushioning tech. The traction actually outperforms his main line a lot of the time. Performance hasn't really been an issue with these. That's why we're here on the court. Let's go ahead and check them out. All right, so now before we get on the court, put some shots up, kind of see how these feel from more of that performance side. Let me know down in the comments, what are we thinking about the LeBron Witness 7 so far? I don't mind them. Colorway's kind of nice. A little bit of a similar look to the Witness 6. We already said that. They still got that like back heel rise. These draw a lot of comparisons to the, what do they call it? The Air Max Impact line. Air Max Impact 4, I just reviewed those. You see that? Yeah, they got the rises back there. A lot of people have been saying that. At the same time, this is our first impressions. As you can see, we're outdoors, haven't gone inside yet. So all this stuff, I haven't done any of the research on the cushioning tech, the tech specs, just of everything that's inside this model. It's what the first impressions is for, just to kind of see how they play outdoors first. Also, just let me know anything you guys want to see on our channel. Just for shoe reviews, we try and include all types of different shots, any different angles, shoes you want to see, stuff like that. Like I said, top 5s are rolling out. All right, that's a lot of talking. Now we'll go ahead and see how these play. So for the LeBron Witness 7, let's see, how are we gonna feel in these? These have a nice, let's see what we're rocking with before I start talking about. Do they got that on the shoe anywhere? If I bring it down here. Normally they put like Air Zoom or something like that on these.
I see an Air on it, so I'm assuming it's a Zoom Air unit in the heel for sure. I don't know if it goes in the forefront. And like I was saying, so this is gonna be a pretty balanced feel. I can tell there's not much of a difference from the front to the back of the shoe. But LeBron's line at $105, that you'll start to see some Air Zoom and stuff like that get used in his sub line. Yeah, exactly. You would hope that on a little bit more expensive line. It is. Is it the priciest sub line?
It's the most expensive sub line out there, really, that you can get. Between, like I was mentioning, the KD Trey 5s and stuff like that. Those are at 95, in that 90 range. So things are creeping up. 105 is about as cheap as, or about as Okay, so Curry actually, remember Curry? Curry has the hover splash. That's at like 120. Under Armour, like, I don't know, honestly, I don't have an explanation for that. I thought I was gonna go somewhere with it. For some reason, it's at 120. That's still, like, his main line's at 160, so it's still not, like, too bad, just as far as, like, actual price and stuff like that goes. But at the same time, 105, not gonna make the top 5 budget-friendly shoes. Otherwise, it probably would. Like, these are feeling pretty good initially. Like, I mean, it's not super deep. I can tell it's not, like, you know, super deep or anything like that. I don't mind the cushion though. As for the upper, these have like more of like a mesh feel. Like,
here, I'll come in on that.
Yeah, I'll let you get a little bit closer. This whole upper construct right here is a little bit, like, you can see my toes moving around in there. It moves a little bit more than I thought.
It doesn't seem like it has too much lockdown.
Not necessarily up here, but look up here. You got these, looks like this is feeding through this band
that's almost
there.
like a necessity.
I know, I can feel that. And like I said, you got this green strap helps a little bit. This is gonna be a nice heel counter on the back side. I feel like I don't feel any heel slippage either.
How's the sizing on it? Right
so
now?
as for the sizing, these are going to be standard on the fit. Like,
and
this
you got a 10.5, right?
Yep, 10.5 always. I go true to size, and that's like honestly pretty wide for LeBron. I think the LeBron 20 felt somewhat narrow.
You mean the Kobe's?
Yeah, that's what people call them. You do go right up to the end though. So honestly, if you like, you know, more room to play in, hey, we got a little dog fan out here. If you like more room to play in, maybe go half size up. That's right. Let's go back to the traction. We'll bring you down one more time. What we got for the pattern?
Oh, some deep grooves.
Now we're talking too, because this is what they do. They always get it wrong on his main line, except for this year. The LeBron 20, killer. These right here though, got that traditional herringbone look with just like the arrows. Like you said, super thick grooves. They do amazing on LeBron's subline for traction. The last 2 years on the 5s and the 6, both of those, I have not missed a shot this whole entire review. Both of those outplayed his main line. The 5 and the 6 was better than the 18 and the 19 for traction. The 20s, all bets are off on the 20s. It's not fair. It's not a fair fight. The 20s are super nice for traction. These, they feel like they're going to be good too. I feel like these.
Honestly, that looks like a really decent outdoor shoe.
Yeah, for outdoor, like that's normally how I try and look at budget-friendly models. I know. I mean, it's not like they have to. Oh, I knew I was going to miss one. It's not like they have to be an outdoor shoe if it's a budget-friendly model. But as far as like outdoor models go, LeBron Witness 7, I feel it's going to stack up nice. That wraps up our first impressions on the Nike LeBron Witness 7, guys. Like I said, before I get back into the shoe, the merch, please go look at it. It's like, we think it looks so nice in hand. We're super excited. If you guys have any ideas, or if you guys want to see us, you know, tweak it, see any different types, but we're rolling out different models, different colors too. The black and white, we really like the simplicity of it. All right, back to the LeBron Witness 7. I know this is a big merch pitch, but it's really clean. It really is. Go look at it. The LeBron Witness 7, it's a nice looking model. Very similar looking model, I guess. I like the color scheme, but the shoe, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you're gonna call this budget friendly at 105, which I guess you have to whenever his main line's at $200, it plays good. I don't have anything bad to say about it. No heel slippage, so support's fine, even though it's a thinner shoe. So that means it's probably gonna be lighter too. I haven't weighed them yet, but it's probably gonna be a lighter model. Traction feels like it's gonna be nice if it matches up with the 5s or the 6s. It doesn't look like they change much up from the pattern. I think it's gonna be a pretty solid model by Hoopin.
So Landon, you know, like you said, it is technically budget friendly, but it is at $105. So overall, your first impressions on it, is it worth the $105?
$105, nothing on here that I can't pick it apart. There's nothing wrong with the cushion, traction, support, materials. It all feels nice. 105 is not that much for a basketball shoe, guys. I feel like these are gonna at least be at that or above. But I'm gonna circle back, review these indoors. Like I said, that'll be coming out in about a week and a half, maybe 2, something like that. So keep your eyes out for that full review. But that's gonna wrap up at least the first impressions on the Witness 7. Until next time, peace.